I strode down the sidewalk, the slight pitter-patter of feet behind me indicative of the only other traveling companion I had. We walked together because we were bound to have the same fate, and curiosity dictated we had to see where that fate would result. What form we would take when that fate took hold, and what shape we would be when destiny finally called for us. We walked for miles and miles, saw many sights, heard many things, were many different people. We saw highways so deserted that were it not for the concrete beneath our feet, we would believe that no human hand had ever touched this place. We saw trees so tall and dense we could hardly believe that somewhere far above the canopy lay the sky. We saw towns dilapidated and old, yet still lively, filled with an energy that is hard to describe outside of that particular environment. Full of people who saw in us nothing more than idle passerby, akin to themselves, people walking to the convenience store to buy essentials, or people enjoying the warm sun and beautiful breeze. But we were neither. We were on a journey of self-discovery, a journey of willpower in the face of ourselves. Long after the sun and wind abandoned us both, like friends promising they would see each other again, but knowing full well it was not their choice to make, we still trudged along. Our bodies, like toddlers, complained. They screamed at us. They desperately wished for us to just sit down, to relax, to enjoy the scenery. They argued that one cannot truly appreciate the world around ourselves while also refusing to stop and enjoy that world. One cannot learn while also restless. But we trudged on. In the same way that an angry toddler must be quelled with the logical facts that no matter how late you stay up, sleep will be necessary, we continued on. We wanted to see where this journey would take us. But, again, much like an angry toddler, our bodies made sure eventually that their wills would be observed. Eventually our feet collapsed, our ankles gave in, and our minds flew open. I fell to the dirt, and in a whirl lost my sense of balance in the world. I could not tell whether I faced up or down, to the left, to the right. I could hardly tell where I was. And for the first time, I saw the void above me, broken only by pinpricks of yellow light. And for the first time, I understood what my feet had been trying to tell me, what my ankles screamed to me. That is the fact that one cannot truly appreciate the beauty of the world while refusing to stay in it for more than a moment. It took me another long moment to understand that I was not looking up at the boundless night sky, but down at my traveling companion, forever changed by our journey. I too was forever changed by the understanding that one day I would have to do this entire goddamn ordeal again to get Espeon. How is everyone? How are we doing? How are we feeling? I see that Bison is already in chat, saying that he has survived and also that he is a toddler. I don't know how to take either of those pieces of information, but good on you. I think I've kind of at this point kind of just fully threw in the idea of getting through Resident Evil at any decent pace. I've just been on that Pokemon kick, so we're doing more of it today. We'll probably do Resident Evil Thursday, if any are concerned. For newcomers to the stream, I have been the Pokemon grind. Exactly, yes, Bison. To newcomers to the stream, I have been doing a nation lock. Gotta make them burgers, Bison says. Don't know what that is, but I've been doing a nation lock where I essentially play through each of the Pokemon regions, doing a Nuzlocke in each of them, and try to build as big of a collection by the end as possible. Basically, both a bunch of individual Nuzlocks, but also a bunch of overall Nuzlocks. Eventually, once I actually have the channel description set up correctly, I'll be able to point to the description and say, hey, if you want to see the full presentation of what a nation lock is, go look at the first VOD in the series, but it is not fully set up yet, so for now it'll just be, trust me, bro. I've been starting with Soul Silver because it covers the first 2 generations just in itself. You can go to both Johto and Kanto. And it has been a not too bad journey so far. In previous streams, we got through Falkner and then through Bugsy. And then a couple streams ago, we finally got through Whitney after a fair bit of trial and tribulation. Not so much with Whitney herself. We actually beat her very quickly. But in getting a Heracross for ourselves, that turned out to be a bit of a process. Which means we're now moving on to the 4th gym leader, our dear old friend Morty. Is that good volume? Looks like good volume. Now, the problem, such as it is, with Morty, is that he is a ghost type gym leader. And while normal types also have a pretty difficult weakness to take advantage of, Pokemon burgers, man, grinding them up, making patties and grilling, is that not what you're doing? I would never make a burger out of a Pokemon. That is madness. Unlike with normal types, which also have very few weaknesses, ghost types are also able to hit back pretty well. So last stream we worked on doing encounters and generally working to grind up a few worthy contenders to Morty's team. And what we have ended up with is Thusly. We have an Umbreon. I did a lot of the grinding and setup for that off stream. As implied by my little intro there, it was a process. It required a lot of running back and forth, and also going to haircut places and buying a bunch of not battle items, the protein, like the proteins and carbos and all that. Using a bunch of those that I had on me. But we got there. We did it. We have an Umbreon. We also have Cygnus the Ghastly. I'm hoping not to have to rely too much on Cygnus, just because ghost types are weak to ghost types. So ideally, Ghastly would not need to be involved too much. And then last but not least, as a excuse me, as a sort of backup plan, we have Deimos the Rattata, who's going to be very useful because Rattata is a normal type that can learn dark type moves. As you can see, we haven't gotten Rattata super leveled up just yet. We'll hopefully be able to get some of that done while getting through the gym's trainers. But it's basically just a backup plan just in case anyways. Ideally, we will be mostly using Umbreon. But yeah. I think this will be a pretty straightforward gym battle. I don't foresee a whole lot of difficulty, but let me make sure I have I use both a spreadsheet and a Nuzlocke tracker to keep track of what I've caught and who I've defeated and all that. Whereas I've not opened up the spreadsheet yet. So I should probably do that. But yes, how are you doing, Bison? I saw at the beginning of the stream you exclaimed that you are survived. I presume that means at some point your survival was in question? Did you have a moment earlier where you did not think you would survive? Look at that little rat. My little rat friend. Yeah, it turns out the most efficient way to grind up happiness is to use haircuts. Which is unfortunate because the haircuts in Goldenrod can only be done once a day. So between that and the fact that Umbreon needed to be evolved at night, it took me a lot of messing with my computer's time to get Umbreon evolved. My Windows got very angry because it thought that like 5 years had passed over the course of a couple hours. It was very confuzzled. Rehearse at the dance theater. I think we could technically go do the dance theater battle. That could also potentially help with grinding, but I don't think we want to do that just yet. Barrier station to bell tower. No passing by the unworthy. Oh, so that's how you get to the bell tower. I see. Let's stop by because I think there's a small battle here. Hey, hey! Stop dancing such a serious dance. Show me something like a hula dance. You mustn't push such a request on me. Huh? Are you telling me you don't respect what the customer wants? Well, then I'll show you how to dance. I'll show you a great one. Wahahaha! What a weirdo. The hell are you doing? Ha! Who are you? You dare to get in my way? Well, there's apparently a battle here. Team Rocket Grunt. Coffee. Coughing's probably got levitate, so we will just send in Nebula. Fame Wheel. Of course, they get the poison off. What do they want to learn? Focus energy? No, we don't need focus energy. Give up. Yep. $480. Oh no! You make me look like a villain. Oops! I have an important mission. If they find out I was wasting time here, they'll make me start over as lowest Team Rocket Grunt. I better leave now. Bye. You must be North, correct? That was indeed excellent, kind, and strong. Good at raising Pokemon as well. That person does not know what to look for in people. Oh, that was just me talking to myself. Never mind. Sorry, my Pokemon is poisoned, so you'll need to excuse me for a moment. Wonderful! You are so courageous for your age. It was a rare sight to see. I want you to have this. Don't be shy. Take it. HMO3? Moltres. That's Surf. It's a move that lets Pokemon swim across water with ease. I do wish we had... Excuse me. I do wish we had a water type. But we can't go fishing yet because we need to get shiny Gyarados. That needs to be our Gyarados encounter. Please come back anytime. So yeah, today we're gonna go beat up a gym leader. What's this? What's this empty plot of land doing here? Old man! Komodo girls are always rehearsing their dances at the dance theater there. Okay. Oh! That's nice Pokemon you're walking with. They make you feel uplifted, don't they? They give us the hope of the light, so to speak. Speaking of the light, I heard something about the lighthouse on Olivine. The Pokemon that serves as a beacon has fallen ill. Sounds like it's in trouble. I like how a lot of the people in this game just like... They introduce a topic, and then they use that topic as like a jumping off point for another thing they want to talk about. Yo, champ in the making! The trainers here you ghost-type Pokemon at will. A ghost is like a shade or a phantom. It won't do any good to use physical strength alone. Hello, Grandma. Can you inflict any damage on our Pokemon? Yes. I've come well prepared. Turn the volume up a little bit. Not that much. Should we turn that up a little bit and then I turn my headset down a little bit? We do not want to fight Earth Rat. No, thank you. We switch to Umbreon. Curse is a little worrying, but we should be able to end the fight pretty quickly. Mean Look and Curse is a dastardly pair. We're going to switch. I don't know if Curse can hurt Deimos. We're gonna see. Because they're probably gonna start with Curse again this time. 5 of them? Oh boy. They're probably gonna start with Curse again. Nice. So now we just switch back to Sagittarii again. I'm also pretty sure that, oh, don't curse me again. It might help to just leave Sagittarii in. Actually, we don't want to do that. We want to keep switching out because of Curse. Yeah, we're gonna run out of potions long before... Ooh, that's even more damage. Look at the rat! We want the rat to at least be level 10, because that's when it gets its first dark move. We'll switch in Haley. Unfortunately, I'm pretty sure pretty much every ghost type in this gym is going to have Levitate. Because this would be a lot easier if we could just hit them with ground moves. The entire Ghastly line is ground, or not ground, poison and ghost type. And ground is super effective against poison. Switch again. Sagittarii. I get the feeling we're probably going to have to also do a little bit of grinding. Yeah, okay. We're probably going to have to do a little grinding even after we defeat the trainers, because we're still going to be a little underleveled for the actual gym leader. But it shouldn't be too bad. I can't escape. I think you mean you can't escape. I do want to see how our Ghastly will do, so we'll switch in real quick. We can spare a little bit of XP. I don't think our Ghastly is particularly fast. But we can see. Okay, we're at least faster than this trainer. It's gonna kill itself. Okay. Okay, so we might have a pretty good team already put together. Hello! What do you want? Hello? Oh, hi, Noth, how are you? I found a useful item while shopping, so I bought it with your money. Thanks. Thanks, Ma. Really appreciate it. Would you like to rest your Pokemon? Yes, please. Take them so they don't die, thank you. I don't know if our Ghastly is going to be able to outspeed. So I'd prefer not to rely on the Ghastly too much, but... I also should see, I don't think I've updated a lot of the natures on my tracker. That's fine. We can do that later. I don't need to do that on screen. Not sure of your way? Defeat me if you want a hint. Okay. Medium Grace. Not Big Grace. Ooh, level 20. I do know that the level cap for this fight is level 25, which Haley is already at. We're not going to take chances with this, though. We're just going to immediately switch to Haley. The fact that we got cursed there isn't amazing. That means Haley's going to be pretty hurt for the rest of the fight, but I think it's only 2 Pokemon. Bye-bye, Hound. Ooh, don't give up on Bite. That was almost really bad. That is the exact move that we really wanted to have. Get rid of Tackle. But I have Quick Attack in the long run. Oh, I think last time... Ooh, jeez. Switch Pokemon. We're just gonna let Sagittarii kill it. We're not gonna bother with switching. Because that's... switching back out to Geodude is a little scary, especially if we have to spend a turn waiting. So we're just gonna immediately pay back. This probably won't kill it, but this will at least mean that if it tries to curse... Never mind, it'll kill it. As I'm in the middle of being like, oh, this probably won't kill it, like we'll probably have to hit it a second time. What? Having trouble finding your way around? The path is right before your eyes. Thanks. Thanks, Grandma. I spent the summer with my Pokemon, then summer, autumn, and winter. Then spring came again. We have lived together for a long time. That's... I know what they mean. That's so fucking ominous. Ah yes, level 10 versus level 22. Do not panic, we do have a plan. We had a plan. It's probably got mean look. We're gonna say push it, because it's not gonna be able to do a whole lot of damage. It's got a few levels on us, but it's... Whew. Okay, maybe we'll have to switch. It's okay, Umbreonna's a boss! Wins and losses, I experienced both. Yeah, in case you guys missed it, she's talking about the fact that her Pokemon died and then came back as a Ghastly, and now she's training it again. Unfortunately, both iterations of it kinda suck. I can now officially say that because we beat it. Thank you. Please come again. Bye-bye. So yeah, I think based on those two fights, this is not the gym. Sorry, I didn't mean to walk into your house. Ah! You're on an adventure with your Pokemon. Well, what's an adventure without treasure hunting? Am I right or am I right? Sure, yeah. Good! You understand the true spirit of adventure. I like that. Take this with you. Oh, this is where you get the dowsing machine. There are many items lying about that aren't obvious. Touch the dowsing machine for a while to see if it makes a high-pitched noise. When it does, you know there is an item near you. Walking as you use it may make it easier to find items. Cool. Thanks, man. Bison, you just saying a lol without any other context is in itself kind of funny. Is this already... Fuck. Also, I see the both of you in VC. You gotta bully Eli into joining the stream, hanging out. I shall win! I was laughing about the ghost. Oh yeah. See, I make so many like 1,000 good jokes a minute. So it's hard to tell whether you were laughing at the most recent joke, the joke from 2 ago, how far back. Sagittarii! I do wish we had the chance to use it wasn't such a precarious position with Rattata to see whether it can be cursed. What about Eli? I was saying that you should bully him into joining, like hanging out on the stream. Haunter? We do definitely need to switch here. Martha, sweetie, I'm coming home. No, not Confuse Ray. Haley is infamously bad about Confuse Ray. Oh, it's gonna use... Okay. I was gonna say Haley might actually be in trouble here. Oh, it's a repeat move. Okay. I was gonna say that Haley might be in a little bit of trouble there because between Confusion, Mean Look, and then eventually Curse, it might not be able to escape that. But it was fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Don't worry. Don't panic. We're all fine. Don't worry. It's fine. Do I dare try to bite? Hold on. Because I'm pretty sure the Ghastly here... Let me check Narcotic City. I'm fairly certain that that Ghastly only has Curse and whatchamacallit? Yeah, Curse, Nightshade, Mean Look, Confuse Ray. Also, earlier you said something about what's an adventure without something, and I was going to say, what's an adventure without a little trespassing? Not allowed. What not allowed? Oh yeah, that was the treasure hunter. He gave me the dowsing rod and was like, "Here you go. What's an adventure without treasure?" And I mean, treasure hunting is also technically trespassing. Also, I'm guessing Eli's talking about like he's not allowed to. We're not allowed to bully him into joining the stream. Why is this? Oh my god! I only just noticed that my background image is slightly too big. Hold on. I know where... Oh, it's because it's the wrong aspect ratio. I see. Ah, treasure. Ah, no dying. No. Oh, you meant no dying. I see. I see. Well, we don't have type advantage, so we're not going to let Deimos stay in. We'll switch out. I mean, I succeeded in getting him here. Well, I think that like I assumed the joke was that like oh, there we go. I assumed the joke was like, oh, I'm not gonna join. He says while actively joined, like that kind of thing. Come on, Nebula! Yeah, burn his ass! Martha, sweetie, I'm coming home. I do think it's funny that they've got this whole like little puzzle thing with like trying to remember where the path is so you can get all the way there. But it resets whenever you leave. So I can just walk out and then just come back later and it's not a puzzle anymore. I know the intention with the gyms is like, oh, you're supposed to do it all at once and just go for it in one go, but nobody does that. Also, apologies if the sound goes a little weird. I'm tabbing out to like keep track of a few different things, so occasionally the audio gets a little fucked up. So now we are at that part of the stream where I do a bunch of grinding and talk about nothing. Because we're still a little underleveled. I think we're going to want... we're going to want everybody to be around level 20 to 25. We could bite it, right? Bite that bat. Yeah! Good damage. Oh, he confused the rat. Come on, Deimos, you're not confused. Deimos. Deimos, my guy. Deimos, my buddy, my pal. You're making me look like a fool in front of the wizards. I'm also gonna need you guys to yell at me in a little bit about I need you to buy potions before I go wandering off to the fight. We got the Mount Mortar encounter, right? Hold on, let me make sure. Bell Tower, Burn Tower, National Park. Okay, yeah, we got a Machop here. So what we're gonna do is we're going to switch you out to the front. And we'll try to just go back for heals when we need it. I've also been slowly planning out like which Pokemon I'm going to catch in which games and stuff like that. Because an unfortunate thing about Gen 4 down the line is that a lot of the Pokemon in Gen 4 are all like added evolutions. So a lot of the stuff I have from like a lot of what I use in this game is going to end up like cutting off options later on. And I've come to the conclusion that this game in Soul Silver, I will purposefully not be catching Mewtwo at the end. Not for Gen 4, but for Gen 6, for X and Y. Because in that game, you get a Mewtwo early enough that you can use it for like Elite Four and all that. And I've set myself a difficult enough task that I will take advantage of anything the games give me to work with. We can also go... Hold on. The path up to the Lake of Rage also has a bunch of trainers, so we can go do that. I think I did a bunch of the trainers... I did all the trainers on the way to Mahogany Town. For practice. We do not want to get into a fight with Machop. We need to run. Very good. Machop will kick our ass. I did all the trainer fights on the way to Mahogany. I don't think I did any of the ones after it, though. So we can go do that, and... Well, excuse me. Get a bunch of... experience. Let me demonstrate the power of the Pokemon Echo. Oh! Apparently this guy is, has not been fought yet. Can you imagine using a Quillfish? We can hit it with Payback because it's going to go first. I think that is part of why I kind of want to leave Sagittarii a little... Oh, Poison Point. Fine. That's a part of why I kind of want to leave Sagittarii a little underleveled. Is Payback works better if it goes second, and I don't want it to have more speed. I did, apparently one of the other, like, big ways that you can get... Oh my god, that's so much damage for not effective. That's so much damage for not effective at all. Apparently you can get a ton of berries that will make your Pokemon better. Or make your Pokemon more friendly. I'm trying to, if I can, yeah, sure, have my phone number. And what's really cool about them... Well, what's technically supposed to be a drawback, but is cool in this particular circumstance, is they they give you more friendliness in exchange for one of the attributes. So I could hypothetically make Umbreon a lot slower, so it'll always hit second, while also making it more friendly. But apparently you can only get that particular berry from a shard trader in Kanto. So very far from where I am right now. Please come back anytime. Bye. So yeah, let's go do... This is Route 43, right? Yeah, 43. And we got an encounter here already. Yeah, after this gym battle, because we really don't want to be losing Umbreon, it's actually like really, really bad for the overall nation lock. As soon as we beat Morty, we are putting Umbreon in the box and we're not taking it back out. It is staying there. Obviously, Rattata we're also not taking with us because it's Rattata. Well, actually, for the Psychic Gym, it might not be a bad idea to get Umbreon back out. But anyways, because of that, we are going to have 2 open slots. So what I am thinking... Do we ever fight you? We have not fought you. Are you going to Lake of Rage too? Let's play for a little while. Because we'll have 2 slots open, I think I'm going to bring on Slowpoke for water and psychic coverage. And then also Flaffy, because Ampharos is really good. Dark should be good enough here. That's not very good at all. We're just gonna switch out to Heracross. Sagittaria is close enough in level, up to a level up that this will give it a level either way. That's 3. That's 4. 5. Why? Like, so many times this playthrough, they have gotten super lucky on those multi-attacks. Like, I think they've only... Like, it is almost always at least 4. Get out of here. I played too much. You like Clefairy too? They're so very cute, aren't they? I think we can be good friends. I want to know your phone number. Let's talk about... Sure. Okay. Mother! Why are you calling? An useful item? Thank you, thank you, thank you. You found cool stuff. Thanks. Thanks, Ma. Hey, do you have any rare Pokemon? Yeah, I do. I got a super rare Pokemon. Oh, it's a pervert! I wasn't expecting a pervert. We're gonna send in Graveler. So you can tell that they're pervert because they've also got furry swipes. Get dunked. We'll switch again. This time we'll switch in Deimos. I am genuinely hoping that we don't need to use Rattata. Let's have Cygnus, actually. Because all of their poison stuff isn't going to do much to Cygnus. Haha! We predicted the move. Yeah, go ahead, try to poison Sting the poison guy. Cygnus. Cygnus, put him to sleep. Cygnus, put him to sleep. Haha, go ahead, try to poison him. And then we Nightshade him to death. I don't think that's super effective. Yeah, no. Hey, hey game. Hey game, what do you mean they immediately woke up? Just gonna slowly ping him to death. Little bit by little bit. There we go. Don't you fucking wake up! Go to sleep! In the words of the great Samuel L. Jackson, go the fuck to sleep. Confuse Ray is nice. You can drop Lick. Paralyze isn't going to be as useful as having, Yes, learn pursuit! Yes, forget a move! Yes! Get rid of headbutt. We don't need it. Throw it out the window. Oh, my poor Pokemon! He's incredible. I'll teach you all I know about Bill. Sure. I've already met Bill, but go off, I guess. He's like, I can tell you all about Bill. I can. You'll learn things about Bill you've never known. I'm like, I've met the guy. He gave me the CV. Now we don't want to go through that little gateway there, because that will cost us money. What? I can do so much with my Pokemon, it's super fun. When did... I thought we went past her before. Ooh, jeez. Spencer? Eli, your cat's here. It's what, ground? We don't really have a lot of good ground coverage. However, Haley is a bigger ground Pokemon. Haley, stop missing, please. Haley. Haley, it's really important that... Well, the record show, I guess it did hit. But that was a 5. There we go, yeah, big number! We will switch so that we can get more experience. We do not want to fight with Deimos. I don't remember. I'm pretty sure ground is not weak to fighting, but I'm not certain enough to feel like super confident. So we're just gonna switch. Haley. Haley, we need better numbers. These are the big ones. Give me magnitude 10. Like, 8 is better. 8 is a lot better. Magnitude 10 now. Big! Think giant! Okay. Ground isn't weak to what? I don't remember if ground is weak to fighting. I think it's just rock that's weak to fighting. But I always get those, like, those specific typings confused. And then we switch back, and then we hit the bat with a rock. Haha. Get rock blasted. Now can you please let me get past so I can go heal my Pokemon? Thank you. Did we talk to this guy? I heard that you can find a red scale occasionally. Speaking of which, I know a person who'd appreciate red scale. Who? I can't remember. Again, I love that so many of these people are like, hey, I'm going to bring up this topic, and then, hey, speaking of that topic I myself brought up, did you hear about this other thing? Steel, Ice, Rock, Dark, weak to fighting, not ground. Ah. Yes, I would like to rest my Pokemon. I always forget that Ice is weak to fighting. I know Ice is weak to just basically everything except for Dragon. Please come back anytime. Bye-bye. Adieu. Flaffy. I'm glad that we caught a Flappy. Ampharos is very nice. I've recently been doing a randomized Nuzlocke with a friend of mine. Friend of the channel, Eli. And I had an Ampharos for a while that was very powerful. It did a lot of good work. It's a little sad because I was initially pretty dismissive of it. I was like, oh yeah, Ampharos is cool. And then ended up carrying. It was powerful. And then we lost it. You know when like old people will do that thing where like they'll tell you a story and it seems kind of like meandering, and then like in the middle of it they just drop like a bombshell. It's like, oh, I knew this guy back in 1970. He had a really nice band and he did some really cool stuff. He was a real great chap. I kissed him once in 1853 and it was a wonderful time. And then you're like, okay, that sounds cool. And then like, also he died in a tragic car accident. And you're like, but sir, that's not something you just drop on somebody. Don't disable me. I don't think Pursuit will do more damage. I think Slowbro's a little too resilient to really be hit too hard by any of this. Oh right, payback is disabled. I didn't think it would put me back to that screen. Keep pursuing! Pursue that bro! That's 2 growls. I think it is time we switch out. Switch out to Orion. So there. I know technically we're being a little dangerous because it is Psychic type and Orion is Fighting type. Horn attack. Just hit him with the horn. It has done nothing but growl and disable me. How could you do this to me? Hello there. Some red-haired kid made fun of my precious Pokemon. My Pokemon's great. Yeah, that red-haired kid is kind of an asshole, isn't he? I wonder what his name is. Now, Poison Ground. Poison Ground. I'm fairly certain that ground does not resist ground, so magnitude should hit it hard. Oh, I'm fighting! Oh, it's okay. Haley's a champ. Haley's an absolute champ. Haley, you disappoint me. Haley, you're not a disappointment! Magnitude 10! Fuck that Nidoking up! Yeah! Steal its pants! Pants the man! It's gonna have to be butt-ass naked. No, your Nidoking sucks. Also known as Gyarados Lake. There he is! There's the boy! The Gyarados are angry. It's a bad omen. Did my eyes deceive me? I saw red Gyarados in the Lake of Rage, but I thought Gyarados were usually blue. We want to go to this fishing guru's house. The Lake of Rage is actually a crater made by rampaging Gyarados. The crater filled up with rainwater, and the lake was formed. That's the story passed on from my grandpa's great-great-grandpa. It used to be that you could catch lively Magikarp there, but I don't understand what's happening. Okay. Oh, does he give me a fishing rod after I catch Gyarados? Either way, we're gonna have to come back with Surf. I heard the lake was made by rampaging Gyarados. I wonder if there's any connection to their mass outbreak now. There's an outbreak? It's the first time hearing about it. Hey up, me lad. I guess it's about all we're gonna get for trainers right now. Unless we can go down into the Team Rocket basement. In which case we can do a little bit more. Hello, good luck, hope no one dies. Thank you. Operator the Wind. Operator Wind? I'll just Wind, I think. Probably. But yes, hello, welcome. I also hope nobody dies. Do you prefer Operator or Wind? To get Pokemon for a few seconds. Thank you. Just Wind. Okay. I forget, why can't we go to the gym yet? Have you seen this guy with a black cape? He's been going back and forth between here and the Lake of Rage, saying strange radio waves are being transmitted. Who is he, I wonder? I don't know. Huh? You hear wind blow into this room? That is just me whistling. Enough about that. Why don't you buy something? What do you have to sell? Tiny mushroom. Potion. Please come again. What do you got to sell? The experiment worked like a charm. Magikarp are just worthless, but Gyarados are big money makers. That's not suspicious. And I'm playing some cool Mario-mon, ROM hack of Pokemon but Mario? What? What does that mean? Please explain. We don't want a bicycle, we want a... Sagittarii and Cygnus are kind of close. Stamos is not, though. Should probably just run around a bit more. It's Pokemon but Mario. I guess that does explain it. Is it like a platformer? A platformer is what I would assume it is, but... I genuinely could not fathom otherwise what that would mean. I think, considering how we did... Oh, it's Pokemon but with Mario creatures, I see. So you could like catch a Goomba? That does sound pretty fun. Also sounds just absolutely nuts though. Hit it with a rock. I think I did all of the trainers on the left side, but we can maybe go see what level the lighthouse is. Olivine City Soul Silver. Yeah, that sounds cool. Your starters are Piranha Plant, Blooper, and Bomb. Yes. I always have a hard time saying Bomb. Do they still use the usual like Pokemon typing, or like do they use like different types, or? Let's see, trainers, Beauty Charlotte, Olivine Lighthouse. So that we're just sitting here for a second. I'm trying to check on the levels. 22, 18, 20. Okay, so we could probably also go do the lighthouse. Yeah, let's go do the White House as well. It's really cool thingy, and it's typing a Pokemon. Okay. I'll have to check that out. I've been playing a lot of just different ROM hacks for Pokemon lately. Off stream, I've been doing playthroughs of the later gen games that I haven't played personally yet. Just so I'm more ready for them down the line. Which has been fun. But I've also been trying to like look into like what ROM hacks are good and which ones are recommended and all that. So I'm always happy to hear about like other like less known ROM hacks. Have you played Too Many Types? I have not. However, I have seen what's her face? I saw the Jaded Animations video on it. It does look interesting. Excuse me. I've considered like after I do this current nation lock and like kind of test the waters, see how it works and like how good it is. I've considered doing a like second nation lock of just ROM hacks. And if I do end up doing that, Too Many Types is definitely very high up there on ROM hacks for Emerald that I want to try. Oh, Too Many Types and Mario-mon are from the same creator. Oh! Is it, Is Alfred just the creator of Too Many Types, or is he just, like, a big fan of it? I don't know if I'm misremembering from the the video. Yee, okay. Now that you mention it, that does sound like a very similar, very similar kind of thing of like oh, we're gonna take Pokemon and mix it with a bunch of other things and see what happens. Hi, aren't you a cute trainer? May I see your Pokemon? Sure. Do you like which game is Mariamon a hack of? Do you know? Or is it just like a fully like unique thing? Like Unbound and like a would be scary in many circumstances. I wish we could lower Umbreon's speed a little bit. Is GBS a Gen 3? Okay, so presumably also a hack of Emerald. I don't think Skiploom will be a problem. I never remember what Jumpluff's whole like line even does. But that's custom everything? Okay. So it's not like too many types where it's like the same basic framework, but like they replace the gyms. Just like fully unique gyms. Just keep punching it. Just keep hitting Skiploom until it goes away. $1,000? Gee willikers, man. I feel like at this point we could probably take on Morty. I'm just nervous. Cause like if Umbreon isn't strong enough right now, I think we're in a really bad spot. Like Bowser just sent out himself. I mean, I do think that like that's one of those things about Pokemon is like you should have always been able to just go out onto the field and deck your opponent's Pokemon. And Bowser, he's always a hands-on kind of guy. Hey you. Pokemon get more friendly if you spend time with them. Cool. There's a person in Sea and Wood City across the sea. I heard him bragging about his rare Pokemon. Okay, man. So, like, so far, does it seem like the typings kind of match up to what you'd expect? Like, I imagine, like Boo's a ghost type and all that. No one can resist such great waves, thanks. I don't think we can go to Battle Frontier. What? I'm the first to arrive. There will soon be a Battle Frontier past here. I'm in line to be the first one there and I haven't slept for days. Get a line if you want to be the second one in. Okay, bye. He literally sent out 2 enemies and then he was like, screw it, it's time for me to attack. Yeah, you know what? That's fair. That is also what I would do in that circumstance. Like if somebody beat up 2 of my Pokemon, like especially in Nuzlocke, if somebody beat 2 of my Pokemon, it's on site after that. I'm busting out. I'm busting out the Glock. Gonna beat some ass on my own. In the past, Pokemon used to light the sea around Olivine at night. The lighthouse was made to pay tribute to those Pokemon. People train at this lighthouse. It's not easy to climb because of all the trainers. Well, guess what we're gonna do? I technically shouldn't be wasting, because this is going to be a lot of training that could be for like our main team. I technically shouldn't be wasting too much of this on a pair of Pokemon that we're gonna box as soon as we're done with this fight. It's not Noctowls. Imagine Pokemon trainer with a metal pipe. Exactly, yeah. Sometimes you just gotta bonk a guy. Noctowl's flying. It does not have Psychic. I feel like Noctowl should have Psychic instead of normal. But because I don't think Umbreon's defense is very good, we're just gonna hit it with a rock. You sometimes need to take Justin... Exactly! Sometimes you just gotta... You can't let your Pokemon do all the work. That's what they should have added for the... Sure, have my phone number. Fine, go ahead. That's what they... Fucking mother, stop calling me! I don't need more stuff. I still need to pick up like 5 items. That's what they should have added to Unova. The quote unquote America. Is they should have added the ability to bust out a Glock and jump on the field yourself. Poliwag. Now, because we don't have our Bellsprout, we don't have a whole lot of good water counters. But I think Umbreon will be able to take care of it. Yeah. She sometimes gambles her money away and she pays stuff for your money. Yeah. Like I always like let her take my money because getting like I think it's Choice... Is it Choice Scarf that she gets you eventually? Whatever it is. Getting Choice Scarf eventually is really nice. But it's just very funny when she's like, hey, by the way, I spent all your money again. What was I saying? Don't smack my ass. Stop smacking me! No more, thank you. That's not a lot of damage. I'm accidentally in a battle with Peach? As in, like, you accidentally went, like, too far down the questline, or you just, like, started talking to Peach and she's like, hey, if you keep talking to me, I'm gonna beat your ass. Slider would be very funny. Bonk. Bye-bye. Peach should also be allowed to just, like, get onto the field and start fighting. Cool, that's the first time I've lost in a while. Hey, give me your phone number. You'd be fun to battle, sure. I just talked to her and she was like, okay, it's time to battle. Yeah. That is, I suppose that is about what I would expect. Hello. What are you here for? Just to stand around and gawk? I suggest you leave. Yeah, after all the Mario games where she was forced to just kind of sit around and do nothing, they should give her a Glock for the... I did not mean to run away. Stop fucking... Hip! They should let her just get a fight. That's a winner. I assume, did you mean winner mentality or wider mentality? Because both can be applicable. Set the bird on fire. That's so little experience. Since they apparently have Whirlwind, we're just going to keep Deimos in. The person that wins battles, I see. Yeah, if you're not willing to beat ass on behalf of your Pokemon, what are you doing? Oh! Oh, that's so much damage. We could take another one, though. Yeah, we outspeed it. Keep battling. I think I have Shuckle of Mar. Oh, like the Mariamon equivalent of Shuckle. What is like? Because I don't think I've ever used Shuckle. I kind of forget that it exists until I look at it and I'm like, look at his silly little face. So, like, what is Shuckle? I don't want to sound sounds a little mean, but like, what's Shuckle good for? Why he here? What he doing? Switch again. It's a Buzzy Beetle, and Chucky has 125 in both defense. Okay. Oh, I see. So it's like really strong defensively. It's a nice wall. Rock. Throw. I feel a little bad hitting this poor guy's birds with rocks, but he challenged me. It only has strong defense, I see. It's basically just a wall. Does it learn? Actually, we could probably just stay in, because same level. Does it learn, like, spikes and all that, or...? Okay, we will not stay in. We will switch out immediately. I just got a Yoshi egg. This makes sense that Yoshi would be a Pokemon on that. It's already basically a Pokemon in Mario. The way that you use Yoshi in a lot of the Mario games is equivalent to the way that you use like Death Fodder in a Nuzlocke. Run all the way back. Yoshi is a bike. Oh. Oh, I see. I guess that does make sense with what Yoshi what Yoshi usually is in Mario. Also, there's this thing my headphones do sometimes where the mixing will sometimes like change, usually. Yeah, I said that, and now it's on the internet. Usually. This thing my headphones does where like the mix changes every once in a while. And today it just happens to be like really bassy. So finally hear like a little like bass guitar in the background of the soundtrack there. It's nice. I travel the world to train my Pokemon. Now I wish to battle with you. I don't want to go through all of these people because I want to save some for our main team. However, I also we'll get Deimos at least to like 18, so at least it's able to like hold its own. See, most of Morty's team is 22, right? 21, 21, 23, 25. Yeah, so we'd be a little underleveled, but not terribly so. Search again. I guess we'll have the benefit, like we'll have the rocket headquarters to. We have so little health. We're not going to do that. We also have the rocket headquarters to help like level stuff up. Hit it with rock throw. I feel like we're not getting as much XP. I guess that's decent progress. It's not terrible. Jasmine is the city's gym leader. I intend to bring her back with me. Nobody better get in my way. Okay, jeez. Jeez! Calm down! Okay. Okay, yeah, we're... Maybe the rat's a bad idea, actually. Because... It's fine. I guess the main benefit of it is going to be its typing, so it doesn't really matter too much how much damage it's doing. Eck! Getting swagger is nice. I guess also, like, worst comes to worst, we're not necessarily super worried about... Wait a minute. I saw you sitting in the corner over there. Red candy's nice to have, just in case. Worst comes to worst, like we're not super worried about Rattata dying, per se. I just prefer it doesn't happen. Jasmine must be worried sick about the Pokemon here. She wouldn't even smile these days. That's not a lot of damage. Water types continue to be a little scary. To hit him with the payback. It's slower than me. I guess it makes sense. Krabby is probably always pretty slow. That's 2 defense lowers, and Umbreon already has kind of low defense. So we're going to keep an eye out. That's when we want to switch. Look at that precision. The exact right moment to switch. But yeah, the XP that they're gaining isn't really enough to justify using up all these trainer fights. Since Sagittarii is pretty much at the level we need it to be, this might need to be... we might need to just go back. If we just bite from the beginning. Just keep biting. Okay, yeah, we switch. So Yoshi as a bike. That would be funny, cause like it sounds like you run into a lot of like the normal Mario characters as enemies. It'd be funny if you later run into Yoshi as like a rival trainer or like a gym leader or something. And you know, it's a little confused. It's like, oh, why are you what you riding there? You can drop quick attack. I can't manage a smile. We got to what, 16? Which isn't bad. I'm very worried about like training up Rattata and then not having any encounters later. Let's head out. No, my rival is Luigi, and gym leaders are well-known people from Mario Universe like Peach, Wario, and Waluigi. I don't think I could be Waluigi. I don't think I could do that. He doesn't deserve it. Can't beat his ass. He's a cool guy. So we're gonna leave a couple fights in here so we can come back later. What I think I'm kind of hoping happens is we lead with Rattata, we defeat the level 21, we switch. Let's try Hyper Fang. We'll see how much damage that does. Ow! Ow! That's not much. We'll lead with Rattata. We'll get rid of the level 21, hopefully. And then we can deal with the level 23s and level 25s with Ghastly. I guess I could also train Ghastly because I do intend on using him more. Win says, place where you fight him is a literal casino playing Waluigi's pinball. I mean, fair enough. If you're gonna go say hi to Waluigi, you might as well say hi to all of Waluigi. If you know what I mean. Hehe. Just sneak right by him. This Pokemon always kept the sea lit at night, but it suddenly got sick. It's gasping for air. I understand that there is a wonderful pharmacy in Cianwood, but that's across the sea, and I can't leave Amphi unattended. May I ask you to get some medicine for me, please? Fine. So I know the point is that, like, the Pokemon are presumably also, like, Mario creatures. But I feel like Waluigi would be one of those guys that runs like a really like runs like Shedinja, like Why Not and stuff like that, or like Wobbuffet. There's all of those like really annoying like messes with you kind of Pokemon. Like Cacturne. Game Corner Waluigi? Is Waluigi Giovanni? Is the Waluigi Giovanni confirmed? Because he runs the Game Corner. I feel like Wario would just have like blatantly stolen Pokemon. There's a Pokemon that's like the signature like ace of like some other gym leader. He just like openly uses it. It has like a name tag on it and everything. It's like, oh, this belongs to Bowser. It's mine now. He's a gym leader of this game. Ah. I guess so was Giovanni. Come back anytime. Let me do a little investigating here. So they do have a Gengar. Level 25 Gengar specifically. And everything else is a bit lower level. See, part of the problem that I'm running into is I can't be certain Cygnus is going to be able to outspeed, but I also don't think I want to rely on Cygnus too much. So I think the ideal situation is we hopefully Deimos his first Pokemon. If Deimos dies, though, no big deal. We switch into Cygnus, and then oh my god, I tried to. I tabbed out and I tried to use OBS to run stuff. Either when Deimos dies or beats the first Pokemon, we switch into Cygnus. And then from Cygnus we switch over into Umbreon, and that should hopefully take us through the fight. I forgot to buy potions! I forgot to buy new potions! Bison, you were supposed to warn me! You were supposed to remind me to not go into the battle without buying potions! It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Worst comes to worst, we've also got Graveler. Oh my god, that's so much damage. Yeah, you're gonna keep my rat here? Oh no, my rat can't escape. Okay, no, we're fine. We don't need potions. This will hopefully be the weaker Haunter, because there's two of them. Oh no, my rat can't escape. Yeah. Exactly. I'm glad you understand. we just hit with Nightshade. They hit us with Hypnosis, never mind. Oh, hold on. Am I still echoing? I don't know what'd be causing that. Do you... Wind, are you also hearing me twice? Because I not to throw shade or doubt onto Bison, but you might just have my stream open twice. Because I don't know what else would be causing it. Because I'm not in a VC, so it's not going back on itself. My preview stream is muted. No, it would be obvious on your phone. I mean, BRB. Okay, well, when you come back, let me know if it's still giving you problems. In the meantime, we're gonna play some 5D chess here, right? Because this Haunter, he's got me asleep, right? What he's probably thinking is, oh, he's got Nightmare and Dream Eater. Okay, so he's probably gonna try to hit us with Nightmare. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna switch in Deimos. He's gonna use a Ghost type move. Haha! Eat shit. Curse is really bad for Deimos because Deimos does not have a lot of HP to work with. It just randomly stopped? Okay. I'm glad we got that sorted. I really don't want to have to switch in Sagittarii. It's even level. Oh my god, I really like Luigi. He literally said, I don't think I'll win, but I'll give it my all. You know what? That's a good mentality, though. Oh. I don't think we have any more awakenings either. Paralysis, poison, burn, defrost, confusion. Worst comes to worst, we just keep switching out. But yeah, when that does sound like a very... He's gonna kill himself! You fool, Haunter! You're gonna kill yourself! Hit him with a rock! Hit him with a rock, quick! Get him out of here! But yeah, that does sound like very on brand for Luigi. Okay, I need to go have a day? Oh, have a nice day, yeah. Hopefully see you around. Ah. Haunter's a problem. Haunter's a very big problem because two of our guys are asleep. We have the chance to wake up fast enough. Yeah. We still have a super potion. See, Bison, if we lose this fight, it's obviously entirely your fault, because you didn't remind me to go buy more potions, for sure. It's definitely not just me being a fool. Oh, Umbreon, this is the time to wake up! This is the time, Umbreon! Umbreon, please! Fucking... Yeah, for sure. Exactly. Right, we have the fucking... See, we should still be able to wake up. That's not a special defense lower. You can take it! You can take it, Umbreon! No! That's so bullshit! It should have woken up at literally any point in time there! Ah! Oh my god, they're about to team wipe us. Oh, we're gonna be entirely team wiped. We're gonna be fucking saved by Rattata. Oh, sleep is so bullshit. It's so annoying. Like, they just do not miss hypnosis ever. It's so annoying. It's... Oh my god. Right, fighting doesn't hit. Oh, we're gonna actually fully be team wiped. Ah. Well. Oh my god. That hitting every single sleep just entirely fucked us. God damn it. Oh, fucking hell. Yeah, cool. Thanks, Jack. I don't even know if we have enough to work with now. Oh my god. Like we could have leveled more against the lighthouse. But the fact that we every single shadow ball got the special defense lower and we never woke up from the sleep and hit every hypnosis just entirely fucked us over there. Oh. Well, I'll have to see if this is salvageable. But at the very least we should move all of our fallen soldiers to the dead box. What's funny is on the randomized Nuzlocke that I've been doing with Eli, Morty was also where we team wiped on our first attempt in that. God, just Shadow Ball getting every single special defense lower. Oh my god. I gotta go for now. Good luck restarting. Well, yeah, that might be a next time on the nation lock kind of thing, because I don't know if we can restart from this. For now, we will also head off from here. It was a nice stream. I got to hang out with some cool people. Yeah. Perhaps next time we will succeed better.